So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a...
There's nothing quite... Goes for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
That had been a long wide.
Yeah, that works for me. That's a decent ball.
Oh, it's a shooting chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Ecuador really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not. And
What's he have to say? Which now played. Ecuador do not have to counter here. Plays the return pass. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh. And he'll shoot here! Goal! Ecuador! And it's Ecuador who go ahead! Utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Number 16.
Ecuador are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ecuador very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Takes a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here. Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Curaçao are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And the counter is on. Oh, nearly
probably what it looks like we have for this.
Gets a good foot in there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's the key interception. 40 minutes gone. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good ball, good... He's going for goal! Against the crossbar!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Ecuador. It's 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed.
Ecuador definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That is good strength. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's there to retrieve it. Ecuador are still that goal to the good. Oh, they could break here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptations them to try settle for what they've got.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this is and he's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's found a way through. It's to keep it in play here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And they're on him in a flash.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the move was very good, but defended it way too easy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this poses a very interesting question, Peter. Do they push?
Another one of football's
Could have been it too.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for a runner.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's intervened well there. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute at a
Knocks
time.
it into space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Can he find the finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it. Point-blank header! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And time is up. Ecuador can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start. You look back on him.
And they deserve the get.
And a very good day to you. Has a look and plays it forward. Goes for the shot! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And they're back on the ball. And we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. It took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Strokes it back. Ecuador are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Ecuador with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And the counter is on. Gets a good foot in there. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's having a go! And he's being shifted off it. He's having a hit! And collective relief of the defender. Corner number 2 then. Knocks it out wide. Foot in. He shifted it to the flank. Plays a shot. Great chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Quicker in transitions like this.
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Curaçao are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. Thread shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pressing high and with purpose. Tries to pass it. Could move up a gear here. Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ecuador get their fourth corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Chance here to counter. And here's the chance to counter. It's a promising position. And that brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Ecuador firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good ball, good take.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinches it off him. Well, that's well spotted. Ecuador in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Lofted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Almost an hour gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. And they can counter here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. That is good alertness. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Ecuador really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. This is a promising build-up.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ecuador do have a chance to counter here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ahead by 2 and...
Good chance here!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, that's been intercepted.
He'll try from distance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's really well cleared. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
And a quick
Your
reminder
reflections
today
then,
that
Jim?
parking in
Well, the
area
look on the
around the
manager's
stadium is
face
strictly
says it
forbidden.
all. He knows
Please
he
use
set his
parking
attack
provided by
up
the club or
perfectly,
any other
and the
paid
players
parking
carried out
facilities
his
in the area.
instructions to the letter.